another session of Speak Your Game. Yes, it is March, and you know when it comes down to March, you know there's a lot of basketball going down. We got March Madness, the NBA's getting down to the nitty-gritty. We also got the NFL draft coming around. Yes, we got the mock drafts coming out, but first things first, I'd like to give a shout out to Potion for Motion. Yes. Thanks for the sweatshirt. Hey, if you guys haven't checked them out, please do check them out. Order some gear for them. Hey, they sent me a sweatshirt. Hey, I love hoodies. Hey, it fits nice. It fits good. Another thing I want to give a shout out to is Total Apex. Total Apex is covering everything from politics to horoscopes to living, gaming, betting, sports, which is my area. You can see Jay Muscle there. You can catch my articles. You can catch anything from basketball, football, hockey, baseball, golf, cricket. Hey, Total Apex is covering it. Give him a look. Hey, give him a shout out. My name's Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game, and in this session, we are going to talk about two things. Yes, two things, because you know I was talking about March, and when March comes, you know there's a lot of basketball going down, and there's a lot of sports to be talked about. So there's a few things I want to talk about coming into this session. And the first thing I want to talk about is March Madness. Yes, March Madness is finally here. I got about 25 to 35 brackets. Hey, I'm trying to get the perfect bracket. I don't know about y'all. I know there's sometimes there's that $1 million. Hey, I'd like a nice $1 million stash in my back pocket. I don't know about y'all, but I do have a lot of brackets. It is a fun, exciting time in men's college basketball. The NCAA Tournament, I've been watching it for years. I love it. I always have. I'm a UNC fan, North Carolina, Tar Heels. Hey, been a fan since little, and now I'm bigger, and a little older, but it's UNC all day. I know that there's a little thing going around with the West Virginia governor talking about, UNC, this guy was part of the board and all that. It sounds like, Governor, you're a sore loser. I mean, every year in the NCAA, there's always some type of controversy or why this team make it and this team didn't and all that other jazz. But we're only going to focus on that for like a couple days, and then we're going to be into the tournament. And there's a few teams I do have my eye on other than UNC, and I'll get in that in a moment. But right now we're talking about UNC because they do play tonight. They do play San Diego State, and it's not an easy walk in the park for them. Both teams are ranked 11th in the college ranked in their division. Excuse me. UNC has to play top notch. J.R. Davis, he is averaging about 17 points a game. He's going to have to boost it up. The whole team, UNC, step it up and show out tonight against San Diego State. If UNC wins, they will be playing Ole Miss. So it's going to be a short victory, short celebration with the win. They're going to get their win, and fall into the tournament. They do play number 6 Ole Mississippi, and they are no joke. UNC be on top of y'all's game. I'm trying to tell y'all, because it's not going to be easy in this tournament, and they haven't really looked solid throughout the whole season. So, hey, shout out to UNC. Hey, I hope y'all get far. I want y'all to go to the Final Four like it used to be, but they got a difficult road. But there are some other teams that I do got my eye on, and yes, some of them got a little bit of supplemental value to it, but Hey, what team would you rather cheer for if you don't have some emotional connection to it, some memory, some you're from there, or any of those choices? My first team that I'm keeping an eye on is, well, hey, I'm residing here. That is number 4, Arizona. Yes, I do look for them to go pretty deep, maybe Sweet 16, Elite 8 around that area. But once they get into that 8, it's going to be kind of iffy. They got a lot of guys on that squad that can ball out. Hopefully they can ball out and make it to that Elite 8, possibly Final 4. They haven't been in a while. Another team, man, it's hard to root for them sometimes because sometimes they show up and then sometimes they don't show up. But number 6, Missouri. Yes, I am from the Show Me State, Missouri. Yes, born and raised. I gotta keep an eye on these Mizzou Tigers. They are number 6. Can they make a run into the Final 4 or even deeper and bring a championship to that squad? Hey, anything happen in NCAA. And that's why I got 30 to 35 brackets. Any team, we got an upset here, and then this team's in, then you got a team that's supposed to do what they're supposed to do and stop their way all the way to the championship. I don't see no team guaranteeing their stomp to the championship. They can lose in any game because any guy could be hitting and bow. Next thing you know, you're down by 15 with 2 minutes left in the second half, and there's nothing you could do. The team's got all the momentum. It's over with. But the other team that I got my eye on, because these guys, man, they are balling, and you can't not watch them. And that's number 3, Wisconsin. Wisconsin has been balling all season. They've had a few little fumble up games here recently, but they are going to. I got them in the Final 4. I'm gonna let it be known now. I got them in the Final 4. Wisconsin is going to the Final 4. Yes, I said it before it even starts. Wisconsin. Final 4. Now, if UNC makes it in there and Wisconsin, hey, my brackets be looking real good. But, like I said, this NCAA tournament, anybody can show up, show out, and put you out. But that's the excitement of the NCAA tournament. I'm be watching. I know you're going to be watching. If you feel any of these teams are not up to par, like I said, hey, you can find me. I am not hard to find. Speak your game. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform that you can think of. Speak your game, and J Muscle's there. You can come to this show and get burnt. I mean, you can come to this show. And you can come to the show and debate your topic. It's not going to go well. I'm going to eat you up. But hey, everybody has a dream. Everybody wants to do something. Everybody should be heard when it comes to sports, even if it's not so intelligent like some people do. But another thing I want to jump into is going to be, yes, the NBA. The NBA is getting really, really dicey. We got like maybe 20 to 19 games left of the season. So everybody's trying to fight their way up to that seed. You know, I'm a Laker fan. Been a Laker fan since Magic and Worthy. And now that we got Luka and LeBron, one of the two of the most dominant and entertaining and scoring players in the NBA league right now on the same team in purple and gold. Yes, LeBron is out. LeBron James is out. But hey, the man is 40 years old. He's been balling for 21, 22 seasons. Give the man a rest. In the meantime, these Lakers, they played last night. They played against the Spurs, beat the Spurs. Luka did his thing. He wasn't really good from the field. He was like 5 for 20 or something like that. But he did chip in other areas. He had like like 16, 18 assists, something like that. Man, plus I think he had more than that, but he did show out for the Lakers. Another player that is becoming a real valued player is Austin Reeves. AR, he scored 30 plus points last night, and I don't know about what Shannon Sharpe said. I don't know if he is the best third option in the league, but he is up there. I can give him top 5 is somewhere in there. I know there's other players that come in that's a third option that can ball too. But hey, I gotta give my shots out to Austin Reeves. All season, he has been stepping up every time he has hit the court. And if we get into the playoffs and he's still on point like this, you got Luka, LeBron James, and AR, everybody working in unison. I'm going to say it now, just like Shannon Sharpe. The Lakers are going to the finals. Will it be an easy road? No. You got the Denver Nuggets. They played last night, and they didn't even have their star players, Jokic and Murray, in their lineup, and they still beat the Golden State Warriors. So even their lineup, Russell Westbrook went bananas. Mr. Triple-Double still making amazing moves, amazing plays. The West is so... I'm not just saying just the West. I'm saying the West because I'm a Laker fan, but the whole league is really, really stacked. When you look at both sides, you really don't know who is really going to be dominant in the West. You got OKC with Shai Alexander. They are just dominating like crazy. You never know if Minnesota might hit it on the right night. Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle get together. Man, you can't keep you can't mention the West without mentioning Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors with Jimmy Butler added to the lineup. You don't know. Anybody can get it. In the East, you got the Cavaliers been beating everybody up all season. They've had like 2-15 winning streaks this season. That is amazing. That is amazing. That's half the season. There's only 82 games in a season. 41 of those is half. So you're telling me they've been on 2 15-game winning streaks? That's 30 games. They won half their season already almost. But hey, Boston is not to be slept on. Jason Tatum, Brown, Al Horford, man, they're not to be slept on. They're last year's champions. The Laker fan in me don't want to give them no props, but I love basketball at the same time. Laker fan says, the hell with the Boston Celtics. If we see them in the NBA Finals, we're going to beat them. That's the Laker fan in me. That's the Laker fan. That's the Laker fan in me. I'm sorry. But all jokes aside, basketball, the Boston Celtics is nothing to frown at. At any given night, they'll bust your ass from the three-point line or bust your ass in the middle. They are very, 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 very tough. Another team that you can't really sleep on is the Detroit Pistons. They've been winning games. The Indiana Pacers, they're a problem. I'm telling you, this year's playoffs is going to be exciting because we're going to see something that's probably never been seen before. And I love seeing NBA history right there in front of my face. Who do y'all feel is going to make it to the NBA Finals? I've already called mine. It's Lakers. I'm going to say Lakers and Cavaliers just to make it a good story. LeBron James versus the Cavaliers. He's been in the league 21, 22 seasons. He plays the team that first drafted him. That's a good headline right there. Or we can go with Lakers and Boston. That's a long time NBA legendary rivalry right there. Either one of those. That's what I want to call for the NBA Finals. But we are far off from the NBA Finals. The NBA playoffs don't even start till like the 19th of April. Excuse me. The April 15th to the April 18th, through those times, they will have the play-in tournament. And as of right now, if the play-in tournament was today, on the East we have the Bulls and the Heat would have to play each other, and the Orlando Magic and the Atlanta Hawks would have to play each other. And hey, the Orlando Magic, I feel they're like a couple players away from being another dominant team in the East. They're a young team. They've been making noise. In the West, it'd be the Sacramento Kings and the Dallas Mavericks. I do believe, Kyrie's out for the season. No Anthony Davis. The Kings did get a good trade before the trade deadline. They did get Levine from Chicago. They do have DeRozan. They still got Malik Monk. Sabonis is still beastie. Sacramento Kings could make it to the NBA playoffs. But on the other end, the Minnesota Timberwolves at number 7 and the LA Clippers at number 8. Well, I don't see the Clippers making a real good run. I think they will most likely lose in the play-in tournament. Like I said before, you don't know what type of Anthony Edwards you're going to get. He's no scrub by any means at all. It's just there's certain times where he needs to step up. Yeah, any given night, you shoot the shot, you can make it or you miss. But he took the shot. Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, that squad could really surprise some guys if some things go their way. But if they're playing the LA Clippers in the play-in tournament, if it was today, that's an automatic win for the Timberwolves. Really, in the West, I would really see the two teams playing each other would more likely be the Timberwolves and the Kings, and that'd be a good game. Both those teams are going to go all the way out. But whoever wins the first round, they have to play OKC, the Oklahoma Thunder. You never know. My Lakers are sitting at number 4. If the playoffs was today, they would be playing the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant, Jackson Jr., Zach Edey. Those guys are no little bitty cubs. They will ball. Ja Morant will dunk on you. It could be a good series, but I'm gonna put all my eggs on the LA Lakers all day, every day. But if you do not like my predictions in this NBA tournament, you can find me at any platform: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Speak Your Game, J Muscle. You can leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Tell me I suck. Tell me I'm good. Hey, any comment is entertaining to me. But I'm Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game. I'm going to wrap it up for today. You will catch me again. But it's March, baby. March Madness is going down. We got UNC playing tonight against San Diego State. There's 2 other games going on. Hey, if you ain't got your brackets in, get them in, because, hey, you could have the perfect bracket. You never know. You could have the best bracket out of it. You could call the whole bracket off. Hey, just make your picks. I'm Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game, and I'm going to catch you next time.